Cavaliers, Josh, take it away first on this one.
Yes, so I will be at this game tomorrow. Darius Garland is listed as a game time decision. If I had to guess, he's not going to be playing. But you got, I think you might have picked this to be your NBA Finals, right?
No.
Or
I had Rockets Knicks.
Okay, you had Rockets Knicks. But even without Fred VanVleet, which I thought was going to hurt the Rockets this season, they've been lifting off so far. I think they're second in the West so far.
They're right there with the Nuggets and the Lakers. They're all bunched up in there.
Yes. And the Cavs have been a little bit inconsistent so far this season. Somehow they're 0-2 against the Toronto Raptors. But even still, we're still top 4 in the East, so I'm not overly concerned.
Believe the Cavs are the second seed right behind them. Believe it or not, the J.B. Bickerstaff-led Detroit Pistons.
So could this be a finals preview? Maybe. Too early to say that. But still, you got DeAndre Hunter going against Kevin Durant. I think that's going to be a fantastic matchup. Amen Thompson against Donovan Mitchell. Alperen Şengün against Jared Allen. I think this is going to be a really good game. I will be at this game tomorrow night. The Cavs are going to be wearing their classic edition jerseys. So those dark blue ones that look
my favorite jerseys of all time.
Honestly, I know the Cavs have gone to that new C with the wine and gold.
No, they should make the jerseys they're wearing tomorrow their permanent logo and jersey.
Yes.
It's better than the one now, which is sad that it was 20 years ago, and it looks better than the one they have now.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but the orange jerseys they wore last night did not look good.
My biggest problem with the Cavs is, are we sure all the guys you mentioned that are playing are actually going to play? Because we had 6 games in 8 days, and Evan Mobley, I know you're only 24 years old, but, go ahead and just take the night off, because who cares about the regular season? Let's play Naquin Tomlin 30 minutes a game. What are we doing?
Dude, he's actually been effective for us the last
2 more minutes than Jared Allen.
That does raise a red flag to me. But, when he's been out there, he's been good for us, surprisingly.
He has. But the Cavs, in my opinion, are clearly trying to tank the regular season while winning at the same time. They don't give a single shit about it. They got fined. Did you see?
$100,000. Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? Who cares? Because they didn't even bother to make him an injury report for Donovan Mitchell or Evan Mobley. They literally said rest.
Yeah.
In November.
And yet we still won that game in Miami.
We did, and we won by a lot. An incredible second-half comeback. I do think it's going to be beneficial for guys like Jalen Tyson when he gets back, and Sam Merrill, and even Naquin Tomlin to get some of these minutes early, that they can be ready for a postseason run. But I'm sorry. Donovan Mitchell, I can see him maybe sitting a game here or there because he's hitting 30. But if Evan Mobley wants to become that guy that me and you both say he needs to become, he needs to play as close to 82 games as humanly possible. You can't add the killer instinct. Coach, I know we're on a back-to-back. My ankle hurts a little bit tonight. What? These guys, these legends in the game, even dating back to your Kobe's, your LeBrons. Hell, I'll even give your guy Jason Tatum credit. Well, he's not sitting because of load management. Greg Popovich started this BS about 20 years ago, and Kawhi Leonard took it to the extreme with my knee hurts. I can only play about 20 games a year in the regular season, and now everybody's doing it. It's ridiculous, and it's especially even more ridiculous on the road when some of those fans, say in Miami, are Cavs fans, and that's the only opportunity a year, let's say, that they can go and see Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley, and you get to the game, and 3 of our 5 starters aren't playing.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Who do you think is going to be the primary defender on Kevin Durant tomorrow? Is it going to be DeAndre or is it going to be Evan Mobley?
I would guess DeAndre Hunter to start. I mean, who's going to say Kevin Durant ain't going to play? Who's going to say he wakes up in the morning with a little cold and said, I don't really feel like playing tonight?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, this is my problem with the NBA right now, Josh. Baseball guys play 162 games a year. I know it's not a contact sport, really, but they don't complain. In basketball, these guys are not playing defense in November. These scores are like 125 to 120. Why are our guys resting? It's a week-wide problem. I don't like it. To me, it just diminishes every time you preach you need to watch this game, and I'll get really excited about a game and then find out a half an hour before the game, oh yeah, one of the stars just decided he don't really feel like playing tonight.
I know. And think about this. NHL, they are hitting each other against the boards. You don't see players taking rest days.
I turned on a hockey game the other night. I saw a guy with blood running down his face ready to fight someone again.
Yep. But still, I think this is going to be a really fascinating game to watch.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I forgot the Cavs were even on last night. I'll admit, I totally forgot about the Cavs last night against the Bucks.
Well, part of that is because it was on Peacock, and I didn't even know Giannis got injured halfway through the second quarter.
He did, and no one said anything about it all day. Didn't see anything on the internet or any talk show about it.
Yep.
So, I do want to bring this up because going into the year, I thought the Thunder were going to relax on their morals a little bit. I thought they weren't going to take the regular season as seriously, sort of like the Celtics did a year ago. And they are bludgeoning people. And Jalen Williams hasn't even played a game yet. And they look like the fastest team out there in basketball by far. It doesn't even look close. They went to double overtime the first 2 games of the season. And since then, they said, screw this. We're going to beat every team we possibly can by 35. I believe they only have 1 loss right now. And, if they continue to play like this, we saw what they did at 72-10. I think 74-8 is absolutely on the table.
It very well could. And SGA is not slowing down by any measure.
Well, that's because he's getting more free throws. I mean, now he's shooting 30 a game, it feels like.
Oh, my God. Here you go again.
He's getting 30 points a game, but I mean, come on, 20 of them are at the free throw line. How hard is it to do this? Oh, I got fouled.
Here you go again with him being a free throw.
Oh, he is. I mean, Josh, he's on pace to shoot the most free throws in the history of the NBA.
Yeah. He's just good at getting to the line.
He has shot the 5th most free throw attempts at this point in a season in NBA history. He's a 6'3" guard. It's pretty impossible to foul a 6'3" guard every time he goes to the hoop. And it's not like he's, settling for 3-pointers. I give him that. He's attacking the bucket, but he is mostly, anytime a defender gets close to him, he's feeling some sort of maybe a little contact, and he's jumping and he's getting the call. He's doing the James Harden. And James Harden was a master at this. How many times did James Harden get a triple-double because he shot 33 throws a game?
It's like you're trying to give SGA credit, but you don't want to.
Well, I give him credit for the way he draws fouls, but I think it's annoying that he's shooting 30 free throws a game. I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
Because he's effective at drawing fouls. But
I mean, how fun is that to watch when a guy's just standing there doing this the whole game?
Well, OKC is just rolling, and, Chet
Holmgren. By the way, he's only playing like 30 minutes a game because they're up by 30 in the third quarter.
I know. Somehow, the one game I know they've lost was against the Portland Trailblazers in Portland.
They them and the Pistons are probably the 2 most surprised teams in the NBA this year.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
And here's the other thing. The team they faced in the finals last year has only won 1 game.
Well, that's what happens when you lose Tyrese Halliburton.
I guess maybe Tyrese Halliburton's like the second coming of Michael Jordan.
We play the Pacers on Friday in the NBA Cup.
Please lose. Can we please lose? I want nothing to do with this stupid NBA Cup. I don't want extra games. I don't want to be involved in it. I think it's the biggest waste of time. Outside of the fact that our court looks fantastic, probably the best court in the entire NBA. I hate the whole concept of it.
Yeah, the court is good. Didn't we have like specialized jerseys for the Cup games or something last season?
Maybe last year. I think this year we just wore our regular wine on the wine court. I don't even remember.
We wore our black jerseys the last time we played on it.
Okay. Well, see how much I know. I know we're 1-1 in this cup. I know the tiebreaker is total points scored. So they encourage you to pour it on in these NBA Cup games. Maybe SGA will shoot 50 free throws in his next NBA Cup game.
Yeah. Our next two Cup games are against Indiana on Friday and then at Atlanta.
And Atlanta's always giving us trouble. Who knows? Maybe they'll pop something off.